Hello, everybody. My name is Ethan, and today we're doing part 3 of Far Cry February. We're going to be looking at Far Cry 5. Now, Far Cry 5 is my second favorite. 4 is still amazing, but 5 was something else. We went from Rook Island to Kuyat all the way to Hope County, Montana, America. And my god, this game still holds up. Because everything that's it feels like a send off to the Far Cry series. I know it's weird to say, but after that game, that one starts showing up. And Primal's not a. It's all right. It's not the greatest, but it's pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna say that fundamentally because this game is ridiculously good. Joseph Seed is one of the best Far Cry villains of all time. I love cult leader villains. My favorite wrestler is Bray Wyatt, and he had like a cult leader type vibe of him. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. But my gosh, man, it was such good, and it's not only him. You got three of his siblings. Only two of are real, but one is not. You got Faith, which is like the Walter White producing the Bliss. John, which is like a lawyer, psychopathic Better Call Saul, and Joseph, the most scariest one. Real Far Cry fans, when you hear only you, you guys have PTSDs, man. All of them are great in their own right. And Walls actually come back, and Herc. Yeah, they came back. I can't believe those guys lasted 3 games. 3, 4, and 5. My gosh. But actually, it's leaning more on Herc because he was actually born in Hope County, Montana. That's right, we actually see his dad and his mom, which is surprising. Which Herc Sr. is probably the greatest, most baddest dad of all time. When I was doing a mission for him, he's like, "You're dumber than a box of shit. That's my loin fruit, Herc Jr." My man is the most redneck of rednecks. He's amazing. His wife is alright. I don't think he acknowledges the fact that he has a son, but. But anyway, this whole game is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game to play. You can play it now and then just walk onto a mountain and then just be greeted with the breeze and the beauty. But don't let that be illusion, because it's still a Far Cry game. You still see people getting mauled by bears. You still see explosions. You still see so much craziness, but you also see elegance. That's something that, well, happens in a lot of Far Cry games, and it works. Like 3, you can be enchanted by the tropical feel, and then 5 seconds later, you're fighting a tiger. Same with Karak. You could be fighting a rhino. 5 does that in a way that kind of outclasses the other ones because it's just calm. It's beauty. It's not like a routine that's like, oh yeah, it's calm, and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, now it's gonna be fighting. No, it's slow, it's calm. It gets you comfortable. It gets you cool. But in a split second, you could be mauled by a bear, and that's amazing. That serves the unpredictable beauty of Far Cry. 5 is also. It also has some pretty cool side characters. Not the best like 3, but I still remember Nick Ride. He had that. Oh, I already told you about Herc. Nick Ride, uh, Herc Jr., Herc Sr., and Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger is a bear that has diabetes, and you can have him as an ally. And that is fucking incredible. But, oh man, this whole game is just takes you back. 2018, got out of middle school, and you're just playing that game, killing cult leaders, having fun, man. I remember people were pissed off with the ending, but yeah, people were pissed off at the ending. But I actually understood it when it came out. You can't have everything, and both of those endings are the best we got. But I still love this game either way. My gosh, I can do so much. I can go in there and just play it over and over and over again, like 3 and 4 and 5. That's the beauty of those games. The replayability. I mean, sure, I haven't 100% it because I'm not a freak, but that's the replayability. It's just amazing. You can have so much memories in each of these games that it's just beautiful. You could be a 3 fan, a 4 fan, or a 5 fan. It's beautiful. And uh, I'm going to lay you on a little something. The Far Cry 6 review is coming soon. And New Dawn. I'm doing New Dawn first and then 6. I am not happy about it. I do not want to play these games. I'm not going to play it on my PC because I do not want my PC to be contaminated by these shitty ass games. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bust out my old Xbox. Yeah. Go to GameStop. Get like, I mean, I always see Far Cry 6 on the bargain bins at Best Buy or something. Get that and then just play. I'll be back around 3 days. It'll still be February, but I'll be continuously grinding the fuck out of these games. First will be New Dawn, then it'll be 6. And I heard that 6 is the longest one to complete because it takes 24 hours to do it. Oh god, I'm not gonna be happy around 6, man. 6 is gonna be terrible. I really hope I heard New Dawn's bad, but oh god in heaven, why? Alright. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm not scared. I have watched movies way worse than these games. But I feel like watching a bad movie is not as bad as playing a bad game. Oh boy. Well, here we go. On the mayhem and cut the camera.